What's up? What it do? How you doing? I am back with another video. Today, EandE family, I'm showing you how to make pecan sandies. Don't go nowhere. So pecan sandies are basically a shortbread cookie, and that's what we're going to make today. So I'm going to start with 2 sticks of room temperature softened butter. To our 2 sticks of room temperature softened butter, we're going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar. So I'm going to put my paddle down into my mixer, and we're going to get these ingredients mixed around until the butter and the sugar is a light and fluffy consistency. So for about 1 to 2 minutes. So our butter and sugar has been mixing for about 1 to 2 minutes. So next we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to get this mixed in, incorporated with our butter and sugar. So just for about a minute. So next we're going to get our dry ingredients added. So this is going to, we're going to add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I would not use cake flour for this, guys, because I'm sure that would not turn out well at all. So 2.5 cups of cake flour, and then we're going to sift all of our dry ingredients together when we're done. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, and that's all of your dry ingredients. Flour and salt, that's it. It is the easiest cookie recipe you will ever make, and I love this recipe because it doesn't have any dairy in it. It doesn't have any eggs, so if you have little ones that are allergic to dairy products or eggs, completely dairy and egg free. So let's get our dry ingredients mixed down into our butter, sugar, and vanilla. So next, I just chopped up some pecans that I'm going to add to the bowl. How many pecans? That depends on the amount of pecans you like in your pecan sandies. I'm going to say this is probably about 1.5 cups, maybe even 2 cups. But you could do 1.5 cups, you could do 1 cup, you could do 1/2 cup. It just depends on how many pecans you like in your pecan sandies. So I have my bowl back on my mixer. We're going to put our paddle back down in our bowl, and we're going to get our flour, salt, and pecans incorporated with our butter, sugar, and vanilla. We don't want to overmix. We don't want a tough cookie. So we're going to mix this for about 1 to 2 minutes, just until these dry ingredients are incorporated with our wet ingredients. So we're going to turn these out onto our board. If it seems a little dry and crumbly, that's okay, because we're going to form this into a log. Going to have to work it a little bit to get it into the log form, because this needs to chill, go in the refrigerator and chill for a little bit. Okay, so you'll want to debling for this one. So we're just going to start forming our dough into a ball. And don't worry about it. It's going to form. The ball's going, into a log. It's going to form into a log. If it seems crumbly, it's supposed to be. We'll get it all mixed in and formed into a log here. Okay, guys. So getting this into the plastic wrap is not as easy as it seems. So I got it in right now. And I just need to get it into a log form. So let me do this first. You're going to twist it like this on the ends. It don't always come out the way you think, people. So funny. And then we're going to get it into a log shape as much as we can in the plastic wrap. I managed to get both of my pieces into a log. It's TV, I keep telling y'all, things happen. So we're going to put these in the refrigerator, and we're going to let them chill for an hour. When we come back, we're going to take them out after an hour, and we're going to start slicing them up and get them in the oven. You don't want to miss this. Y'all don't go nowhere. So This dough gave me some issues. After it sat in the fridge for a little over an hour, when I went in to cut it, it kept falling apart on me. And I was outdone. So I went in, you still can see some of the butter. I went in and added a half stick of butter to it. It still was too dry. So then I went back and added about 3 tablespoons of water. And after I added the 3 tablespoons of water, it came together. So we're just going to cut. I'm not going to use that one. We're going to cut out our cookie slices. And it should look like that. That's what your cookie slices should look like. You can roll your dough in a little powdered sugar or granulated sugar if you want to. I'm not doing that today. But you just want to cut them. You can cut them how thin or how thick you like. And get them on your cookie sheet. And this is what your unbaked shortbread, pecan sandies rather, cookies should look like. So we're going to bake these in a 325-degree oven for about 15 to 25 minutes. We want them light and golden and a little crispy around the edges. Y'all been here before. You already know what's going to happen. When we come back, we're going to get a taste of these amazing, homemade, delicious pecan sandies. You don't want to miss this. Y'all don't go nowhere. Our pecan sandies are now done. And you know, I had to be a little fancy from my thumbnail and add ice cream to this one. It's starting to melt because it's warm. So we're going to take this one off. And that is the one we will be tasting. So, let me get a spoon so I can grab some of this ice cream off. Ugh. Ice cream is yum. Let's taste the cookie though. Good. These cookies gave me so many problems. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to turn out right. But let me taste one without the ice cream on it. But, it tastes like pecan sandies. They're good. It's an easy recipe. Something you can do with your kids. And if they have allergies to eggs or milk, they're egg and milk free. So, no problems there. But yeah.
This is General
Good.
Chang.
Really good. Yeah. As I always tell you, EandE family, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And that's it for today, EandE fam. Like, share, comment on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. The links are in the description box below. And as always, EandE family, don't forget to live a little and love a lot. Y'all be easy. Yeah, try them out. Try them out and see what you can do with them. They're not my favorite cookie, but they're not bad. Not bad at all. I won't steer you wrong. Bye, y'all.